Hello, welcome to Dataforge. I am Zoc, and I'm excited because we are going to be playing through the Fall of the House Gormangeist adventure today. So, let's jump right in. I'm going to read the prologue, and then we'll get going. The filigreed invitation was in a crisp vellum envelope, addressed with delicate gold lettering. The Archon broke its tasteful wine-red seal, embossed with a simple monogram of what looked to be a flower. Esteemed and honorable Archon, in recognition of your truly heroic accomplishments, you are among a select few hereby invited to a splendorous gala and dinner in your honor this hallowed eve. We hope you will agree to attend this occasion at the electrifying Gormangeist estate, nestled in the lovely province of Diremouth. The letter was signed with a single mysterious A. Deheron, spawn of Icement, had never heard of the Gormangeist, but surely this A must be a person of taste and refinement. How could an Archon, especially one with Deheron's importance, not respond with anything but exuberance to an invitation of such obvious merit? Then a small pang of doubt crept in as Deheron recalled the unsettling character who had delivered the message. A cloaked figure with a creaky metallic voice. Its eyes had been two flickering orange bulbs within a deep hood. Its hands oddly mechanical. The moment its delivery had been accomplished, it had disappeared into the gloom with a flourish snap of its cape. Despite misgivings about the strange messenger, the wonderful invitation had impressed Deheron very much. Soon the Archon and his band of followers were on their way, riding in a bumpy yet spacious travel carriage atop a gigantic six-legged creature. Deheron couldn't help but wonder if it had made the right choice. This sense of doubt was shared by most of Deheron's cohorts. The owner of the transport, a Getruka named Jeroya, did little to bolster spirits. Diremouth, said the Getrukia, is a joyless place beyond the Dead Range. Go much farther and you'll end up in the Great Glass Desert. That I do not recommend. The fare was exorbitant. Eventually the group came to Blueveld, the only real settlement in all of Diremouth as far as the coachman was aware. Mining was the town's supposed industry, though for what Joria couldn't say, there wasn't a hint of ember around. When Deheron asked the locals about the whereabouts of the Gormangeist estate, most shrugged in ignorance. Some waved in a general western direction, and a few mumbled something about the place being haunted. Superstitious lot, these Bluevelders. Having come so far, Deheron resolved to see the journey through, perseverance being among its best qualities. Besides, the images of a luxurious dinner and celebratory speeches in its honor were too enticing. Leaving Blueveld behind, the Archon led its followers in a westward direction, and after nearly another full day of travel, reached what could only be the boundary of Gormangeist's land. The estate was curiously out of place in the barren landscape, a strangely circular stretch of deep woods. At the center of the trees, at the top of the hill, the roofline and towers of the Gormangeist Mansion were visible. Following the narrow dirt road up the house, Deheron became slightly concerned at the lack of any sign of festivities. Soon the Archon stood before the main entrance to the mansion. Its weathered roof faintly reflected the light of a rising moon. The only sounds were the wind and cawing of dozens of irritating black-winged creatures. There was no celebration anywhere in sight. No respectful greetings, no honorable guests, no florid speeches. Extremely upsetting, despite the abundance of every classic sign of danger. Deheron's temper flared, and the Archon stormed into the house with a righteous huff, prepared to teach these Gormangeists a lesson in manners. The Archon's companions reluctantly followed. Inside, moonlight hinted at the past majesty of the otherwise dark and dilapidated foyer. The marbled floor, dusty and scattered with leafy debris, led into the wings and rear rooms of the mansion. A wide staircase dominated the center of the entry, rising to a second floor landing that bifurcates the room. The door suddenly slammed behind Deheron's entourage. From the shadows under the landing, two flickering orange lights appeared. The shadows of the room seemed to slither. "Welcome to the House Gormangeist feast," boomed a cold, unnatural voice. More orange and yellow eyes light flickered into existence in the dark corners. A cold sensation began to claw at you, one that seemed to leech away at your very being. Deheron could hear faint music echoing throughout the house. "You've just arrived for the main course," said the voice. "You!" The story continues much later. Professor Torato gazed suspiciously at the locked door blocking their path. Naturally, the elves and goblins were arguing about how to bypass it. Their group had been trapped in this infernal mansion for 2 days, yet they were no closer to solving this mystery. The archons who had led them inside spoke vaguely of ethereal power that had destroyed some of their kin, a power that must be banished, or perhaps controlled. The Gormangeist Mansion was a maze of endless corridors and strange rooms. There was no logic to the layout, and everywhere their progress was hindered by huge piles of random junk and other impassable barriers. The incessant music added to the unnerving atmosphere, sometimes loud, other times soft, but always present. Worse still, they had been constantly harassed by violent machines, not just robots, living machines powered by something supernatural. So far, their group had been able to fight them off, but the machines were relentless. There was a clear link between the music and the behavior of the machines. They would speak, often chanting in time with the music. "Amalgamator, amalgamator." Of all their enemies, the most concerning was a machine that could cause permanent harm to the Archons. The elves called it the Grim Reaper, which Torato thought was a bit dramatic, but he couldn't deny the threat. When the Grim Reaper attacked, it could drain an Archon of its vital essence. On one occasion, as it drained a nearby Archon, the machine had said, "For the Master." They had found some evidence of other Archons that had come to the mansion before them. All appeared to be utterly destroyed. A strange crystalline substance scattered throughout the mansion, which Torato had dubbed Dark Essence, was all that remained. Torato had begun to form a theory that if the Dark Essence was what remained of an Archon destroyed by the Grim Reaper, it might still hold some power. Perhaps they could harness that power and find a way to escape this nightmare before it was too late. Okay. So then, that is the story, and we have things mostly set up already and ready to go. I am playing with a brand new deck, and I actually sleeved it and shuffled it blind, so I'm not even sure what's in it. We know that it is Brobnar, Saurian, Star Alliance. Bailiff Hendry is the name. And the token is Warrior. So that seems like it could be good. Warrior cannot reap unless there are no enemy creatures in play. Okay. And I believe we have set up everything. Let's see. The only thing I need to fix is each player has 3 Archon Essence cards. So out of all these Archon Essence cards, we only need 3. That's our life, I guess. We'll put those off to the side. And we are ready to go. So first is my turn, and we start out with just 6 cards, just like a normal second player. And okay, we have a Fire Spitter, a Krim, Torch Tooth, a Guji Dinosaur Hunter, Longosaur Lecter, Phalanx Strike, and Nurse Soda. That's pretty good. I don't mind starting with 3 Brobnar creatures here. So let's do that. And so some of the cards that are here, Grim Reaper is here. They start out with Grim Reaper, and they also start out with Endless Corridors, which reads, explore, discard 2 cards from your hand of any house. If you do, play the top card of the mansion deck, then flip Endless Corridors. So the question is, do I want to do that now, after I've played my cards, or do I wait for the next turn when I can potentially fight with them? And there's also Grand Stairway, which is one of the starting cards. Explore. If you are haunted and have 3 Ember or more in your pool, lose 3 Ember and flip Grand Stairway. With the flavor text, a mysterious force is preventing us from ascending. Yeah, and the flavor text for Endless Corridors is, I best be paid well for all this walking, Dodger. Then the other thing that is out is the Grim Reaper. It says, if the Grim Reaper leaves the Gormangeist battle line, archive the Grim Reaper instead. After Reap, if the Gormangeist has Ember equal to or greater than the current key cost, it spends Ember equal to the current key cost, then you drain 1 essence. So that will be one of my essence. And then we have a couple more cards up here, the Amalgamator and the Mansion. And let's read this introduction here. A mysterious entity known only as the Amalgamator has been luring Archons into a trap so it may claim their supernatural essence. You and your companions have entered the Amalgamator's lair, the harrowing Gormangeist Mansion. Intent on discovering the fate of your fellow Archons, you must explore the mansion and discover a way to end the Amalgamator's insidious actions. But beware, an entire army of malicious machines stand in your way. And there's some flavor text. These energy readings are unprecedented. Someone or something must be harvesting the power of Archons. Professor Tirado. Okay. So the one card here on the left is the Gormangeist Mansion. At the end of your turn, Gormangeist steals 1 Ember for each of these. I forget what they're called, but they're these siphon icons. Yeah, siphon icons. And the Gormangeist Mansion also has some flavor text. You stand before the entrance to the dilapidated mansion. A curious energy seems to emit from every window and door. What doom awaits the Archons who dare to cross the threshold? Looks inviting. Can't wait to go in. Dodger. Okay. Luckily I have no Ember to steal. And then the Amalgamator says, if Grand Stairway or Sealed Odium are in play, Dark Essence cannot be drained. Okay, so I need to open the Grand Stairway. Each time a player is drained of Essence, attach that Essence to the Amalgamator. When the Amalgamator has a number of Dark Essence attached to it equal to the number of players plus 1, it is destroyed and the players win the game. So I need to get 2 Dark Essence on it. When you win or lose at the end of the game, flip this card and read the appropriate conclusion. And the flavor text reads, strange music resonates throughout the mansion. The machines seem to be controlled by it. Okay, so... Oh, you think it was you? All right, cool. Oh, sweet. Yeah, I hope it goes good. Sounds like a really good thing. My son is actually getting into Keyforge. He's still pretty young, but maybe I'll play this with him sometime. I think he'd like it. Okay. So I think I'm going to wait on the Endless Corridors until next turn so that I potentially have some creatures. Even though it'd be nice to discard 2 cards off house, but we will draw 3 more and pass the turn. And go to, and then the Gormangeist with steel, but I don't have any ember. So now it is the Gormangeist turn. Okay. So first they play adventure cards, and they play adventure cards. Oh yeah, I forgot to create the adventure card archive. So 2 cards would be in the archive. Those are played with the top one being played first, one at a time. So the first one is Tribute Collector, which is a robot specter. After Reap, discard 2 cards from your archives. What do we have here, it says? Interesting. Why would it want to discard 2 cards from its archive? And the next one is Thought Catcher, robot specter. After Reap, discard 1 random card from your hand. If you are haunted, discard 2 random cards instead. Okay, so that's talking about me. So, okay, so if I archive anything, it'll get it. And this guy will get my hand. Interesting. Okay, so we played adventure cards. Creatures go exhausted on the right flank. Then you use the creatures. So there's only 1. It doesn't have prey, so it reaps. And they get an ember on the, we'll put it on the amalgamator, I guess. Whoa, let's go. Okay, that's better. Okay, so Grim Reaper reaped. Then use artifacts or are none, ready cards, and draw 2 adventure cards. Okay, so this Tribute Collector has 2 armor. Okay, so, but I have a lot of Brobnar. Unfortunately, I didn't draw any Brobnar, but this Phalanx Strike could do some work. And we could recruit, we could create another warrior. Let's see. I think we definitely do want to use Endless Corridors here. So do we go Brobnar, work on their board a bit, and do the Endless Corridors? Yeah, so we're going to go Brobnar. First thing we're going to do is discard 2 cards and explore Endless Corridors. So it says, if you do, play the top card of the mansion deck, then flip Endless Corridors. So on the flip side of Endless Corridors is Strange Passages. Explore. If you have 3 Ember or more, lose 3 Ember. If you do, play the top card of the mansion deck, then flip Strange Passages. Oh, wow. So it keeps just flipping back and forth. Okay, there we go. But we play the top card of our mansion deck, which is Towering Bookcase. Obstacle. Explore. Exhaust 2 of the creatures of the active house. If you do, flip Towering Bookcase. Okay. I have to figure out exactly where to put all these. We will. Now we have these 3 here, and then we can put some more above it if we need to. Okay, so now I could do the Towering Bookcase if I exhausted 2 of mine. Oh yeah, so we're going to attack with Crim Torchtooth here because we can kill 2 of their creatures, put 4 damage on the Grim Reaper with the splash attack from Crim Torchtooth. It does Enrage Fire Spitter. Oops. But I think we're going to explore Towering Bookcase by exhausting 2 of the creatures of the active house. So then we flip that. So these guys are exhausted. And it's a creature. So I think this goes in my battle line. It is Echo Fly. After Reap, archive 1 adventure card. And it's got the text of the intolerable screech is just beginning. Now I have to read, I assume that comes in not ready, but I have to read there. Let's see, these Gormangeist creatures are very Halloween. Looking forward to seeing more in this vein when Grim Reminders comes out. Yeah, totally. It's pretty cool. Man, that. Okay, let me make sure that when you play, you flip one of those cards, that it comes into play. Mansion card. Okay. Flipping mansion cards, creature, oh, it enters play ready. And so do artifacts. Okay, so it is ready. All right. Cool. So that's my turn. I draw 2 cards. I ready up. And over to the Amalgamator and friends. So first thing we do is play our adventure cards. So first one is Shadis, Robot Spectre, Prey. So it's got a Prey, your least powerful flank creature, and then after fight, destroy each non-Gormangeist upgrade. Okay. And the next one is Singing Scythe, attached to the Grim Reaper, and it's got an Ember bonus and a draw card. So we will play that card after this one. But this is the Grim Reaper gains. After Reap, discard the top card of your deck. Purge one of your creatures that shares a house with that card. Ooh, so to start purging my creatures. Nice. Okay, and then the other card that we drew is Varad the Indulgent. Prey, your most powerful creature. Varad the Indulgent gets +1 power for each Ember on it. Before a fight, capture Ember from the Gormangeist pool. Interesting. Okay, so both of those go not ready. And then the Grim Reaper will reap. Doesn't have enough Ember yet to drain my essence. But now it discards a top card of my deck. It is a Saurian creature, Chancellor Dexterous. This is going to be fun because I don't even know all the cards in my deck. And purge one of the creatures that shares a house with it. I don't have any. And actually, I don't mind discarding that. So, cool. But then Echo Fly reads, it reaps, and it reads, after reap, archive 1 adventure card. So they get another Ember, they archive 1 adventure card. They don't have any artifacts yet. So they ready up, and then they draw 2 adventure cards. 1, 2. Okay, now they have a big battle line already. Let's see what we can do about it. Oh, we have a Berserker Slam. That's interesting. And we have a Scout Chief Courager, and we have 4 Saurian creatures. See, that guy will fight Crim Torchtooth and die. That's fine. Shadis will fight into elusive creature. That's good too. We do need to kill Echo Fly and Grim Reaper, which we could do with Phalanx Strike. Yeah, so let's see. We don't have any Ember yet, and we need some Ember to be able to explore more. So we're going to go Saurian here. We're going to move that off the board so that we have room for all this. We're going to move our discard. Kind of off this side. Okay, so first we're going to play Longosaur Lector, Grammaticus Thrax. We're going to play Phalanx Strike. We gain an Ember. Oh man. The gaining Ember is going to be a problem here because they're just going to steal it. So we get an Ember, we do a damage based off the damage enhancement, and we'll just do it to Shadis. We will choose a creature, deal 1 damage to it for each friendly creature. We have 5 friendly creatures. So first we're going to kill Grim Reaper. It says if Grim Reaper leaves the battle line, archive it instead. So it'll go there. But we'll get rid of that upgrade. And then we will exalt, I think, Grammaticus Thax and destroy Echofly, because we can't have it keep archiving cards. And then we're going to play Recruit, which says make a token creature. If you exalted a friendly creature this turn, archive Recruit. And we did, so we will archive that. And that's our turn. Let's see what we made into a token. It's Ambrosia Outpost. Oh, hey. Thanks, Busy. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Okay, we draw 4. Ready up. At the end of our turn, however, Gormangeist steals. So they... Oh, actually, I killed the Grim Reaper, so they no longer have any cards that steal in play. So they don't actually steal my Ember. That's good. Because we need 3 Ember so that we can open either the passageway or the grand stairway. Okay. On to the Gormangeist turn. First, they play cards. First one, of course, is Grim Reaper. Second one is Infiltrator. Skirmish, Treachery, Versatile. At the end of your turn, destroy Infiltrator's non-Gormangeist neighbors. Okay, because it is Treachery, it comes in on my side. Would we want it to kill? I don't know where we want it to kill. Probably over here. And it's at the end of my turn. Okay. Ooh, next one is Something for Later in action. Play. Shuffle the adventure discard pile into the adventure deck. Then Gormangeist archives 3 cards. Okay, and they gain an Ember. So they're about to drain my essence already. But so we shuffle the adventure discard into this, and then we archive 3. Oh yeah, this was, we got rid of that. Oh, this was a mansion. Yeah, I guess after you kill a mansion creature, it just goes away. That's what I'm gonna say. So we'll shuffle this up really quick. And then archive 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. And then one more card was in their archives. Energy Vampirism. And it's got an Ember and a draw. Play. Destroy each of your creatures with Ember on it. You may drain 1 essence instead. Oof. So let's see. First I gain an Ember. And they draw a card. So they destroy each creature with Ember on it. So they destroy my Grammaticus Thrax. Okay, that goes to discard. And then we play the one that was drawn there. Call of Need with another Ember Pip. Ready and ward each robot creature. You may drain 1 essence instead. Ooh, so that is a robot creature. Ward all three of them. Oh, now we are gonna get into a problem here. Ward, ward, ward. Okay, so now we go to the creatures. We played all the cards that we could. Okay, so Shadis is first. It's prey, your least powerful flank creature. So either Infiltrator. Oh, that's Infiltrator. Okay, so it actually kills Infiltrator. That's pretty funny, actually. Since it just played Infiltrator. Okay, and it loses a ward for that. Then Vara the Indulgent has before fight capture one ember from the Gormangeist pool. So it captures one and then it fights the most powerful creature, which would be Grim Torchtooth. It's warded, so it will do 6 damage because it gets 1 power for each ember on it. So 6 damage on Crim, and then the Grim Reaper will reap. And it does have enough ember here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to take one of my essence. Oh no. My Archon's essence has been siphoned. We'll have to add the Amalgamator to the list of threats to Archons, Captain Val Jericho. All right, so the Amalgamator has siphoned one of my essence. Okay, and the 6 go back to the pool. Oh man, that card that readies and wards all the robots, that's rough. Okay. And then it draws 2 more cards. So it's going to have 5 cards next turn. Oof. Let's see what we can do. Okay. Let's see, we have 4 Brobnar creatures on the board and we have 2 in hand. So I think we need to go Brobnar here. We also have 4 Starlines in hand, but we wouldn't actually do anything. First, we're going to play Berserker Slam. It's got a damage or a Ember, so we gain an Ember here. Let's see, we'll put our Ember right here for now. And then we'll deal 4 damage to a flank creature. We'll deal it to Shadis, so that will kill it. And then they will lose an Ember. Let's see, we do have Ragnarok Prep, but... And it does have a damage pip, so we might want to use it, the damage pip, on the ward on Grim Reaper. Although we have the Fire Spitter too. Yeah, actually. Let's see. First, let's reap with Guji Dinosaur Hunter. So we get 3 Ember, and then we can do some exploring. Let's see. Yeah, let's explore strange passages here. So it says flip it and play the top card. The top card is Locked Door. It says destroyed. Remove all damage counters from Locked Door, then flip Locked Door. Whispers and strange noises emanated from the door, hinting at the secrets that lay beyond. Okay. So that's good. So I wonder if Fire Spitter does damage to that. I don't think so. I don't think it acts as a creature. So I think it has to be fought directly. Okay, so we could Fire Spitter. Oh man, I really want to get rid of that Grim Reaper though. Varad the Indulgent will fight Torch Tooth. Let's see. Do doors? I don't think mansions damage you back. So, yeah. Yeah, let's do this. Oh, let's see. The only way that I kill Grim Reaper. Mansion cards are not creatures. You fight it, it's destroyed. Okay, they deal no damage in a fight. Okay, cool. And when a mansion card leaves the game, it's purged. Okay, so that creature would have been purged. Good. So, I kind of want to open the door and fight. Let's see, the Grim Reaper. Can they get them more much amber here? Hopefully not. So Fire Spitter is going to fight the door. Before fight, it does damage. 1 damage to each of these, which will get rid of that ward. Do 1 damage to Varad the Indulgent. And then I'll destroy the door. Destroying the door says remove all damage counters from the locked door, then flip locked door. And we get an Echo Charge. Play the Grim Reaper from the Adventure deck. Archive, discard, or purge zone. Fully heal the Grim Reaper, then ready it. Okay, well, it's already there. I'm happy that I didn't kill it before doing that. The Grim Reaper is relentless behind every door and around every corner. So it's interesting that they have the same card as a adventure card that I have as a anomaly, but with a different effect. So that's pretty interesting. Okay. So, what we can also do is we can explore again, because we can discard 2 cards. Yeah. Not sure what we care about here. We kind of probably want creatures on the board. So we're going to explore the Endless Corridors again by discarding FOF Transponder and Teamwork. So we will flip this and put the top mansion card in play, which is Derelict Machine. After a creature fights Derelict Machine, stun the attacking creature. Destroyed, remove all damage counters from Derelict Machine, then flip Derelict Machine. If it hits back, does that mean it's alive? Dodger. I feel like I really need to explore a lot. So do I just kill it with Crim Torchtooth right now? Might be a good play. I think I will. So we'll fight it with Crim Torchtooth. That'll stun Crim Torchtooth. So when we destroy this, it gets flipped. And says, in here somewhere, archive the top card of your deck. Okay, that's not bad. Well, I guess even a fool can be right sometimes. Okay, then that goes away. Archive the top card of my deck. Oh yeah, I had a card in archive, I forgot. What did I have in my archive? I had Recruit. Okay, so I just have a friendly guide with a damage pip that I'm also going to be archiving. Okay, and then I have 1 Ragnarok prep left. Oh, wait. I used 3 Ember, that's right, to do the strange passages the first time. So I don't have that 3 Ember anymore. I think I probably need to play this just to get it out of my hand, even though... Yeah, so I will. There's nothing to capture. I'll do 1 more damage, I guess, on the Grim Reaper. And then I'll make a token creature out of Press Gang. Okay. And then that's my turn. I have 2 cards, so I draw 4. Ready up. They do have 1 siphon, but I don't have any Ember to steal. And so back to Gormangeist. So first they play adventure cards, and they got a bunch. So they start with Harvest Skimmer, Robot Spectre. If you are hunted, Harvest Skimmer gains Prey, your most powerful non-flank creature. After Reap, discard the top 3 cards of your deck. Okay, so it will come over here. Then we will play another creature, Touchstone. After Reap, ward an enemy robot not already warded. If you are haunted, repeat the preceding effect. Oh man. Guess I need to see if I'm haunted. Although hopefully it doesn't matter this turn unless I get readied. Next up, we have Junk Restoration. With an Ember Pip and a Draw Pip. Ember, and then they draw. Fully heal each robot creature. Okay, so those damage go away. Next up, oh no, we have Call of Need. Ready and ward each robot creature. You may drain 1 essence instead. They get an Ember. Oh man. Do I want to drain? Let me see what I actually drew this last turn. Beware the Ides, that's not bad. Conscription. Let's see, but we have a bunch. Press Gang. We have 5 Brobnar creatures in play right now. Okay. I think we let it ready and ward them. Let's see, what did they say again? Ward enemy creature, that's fine. After we discard the top 3 cards of your deck. And I think that's all right too. So yeah. These all get readied and warded. Okay, then they play an artifact. Ethereal Armory. Each enemy creature gains splash attack chew. Okay, I guess we will try and put our artifacts over here. We'll put these to the side right now. And then last card, another Harvest Skimmer. Okay, then we do what the creatures do. This is Prey, your most powerful creature, so he'll fight Crim Torchtooth. Before fight, captures 1. So he fights, loses a ward, but takes out Crim Torchtooth. The Grim Reaper will reap. Not enough Ember yet to drain essence. Harvest Skimmer will, let's see, if I'm haunted, let's see, I think it's 10 cards or more. I have exactly 10. Let's see, is it 10 cards or more? Surely they have haunted in here. If not, I'll check the rule book real quick. Haunted. While a player has 10 or more cards in their discard. Okay, exactly 10. So I am haunted. So it will then have Prey, my most powerful non-flank creature, which will be Longosaur Lecter. So it'll fight Longosaur Lecter. It loses a ward and does 5 damage to the Longosaur Lecter. Then Touchstone will reap. Ward an enemy robot not already warded. If you're haunted, repeat the preceding effect. Oh man, so it wards 2 creatures. I get to pick which it wards. We'll pick these two. Okay. Rough. So these already up. And they draw two. Oh, let's see. I just played Ethereal Army. Oh, yeah. Each creature gets splash attack 2. That's right. So when they just fought, let's see, that happened before Varad the Indulgent. So that guy's got a damage. Guji Dinosaur Hunters is 2 damage. And this warrior has 2 damage. Okay. Things are looking grim. Let's see what we can do. We have Friendly Guide and Recruit in our archives. We have a Press Gang in our archives. Recorded History. Beware the Ides Conscription. Okay, we need 3 Ember to open a passageway, and we don't have any right now. We could gain 3 Ember in the Saurian, but not do much else. I think I need 1 more Brobnor turn and then go Saurian. This Fire Spitter has to get rid of these wards and take out some of these creatures. Yeah, let's do it. So Fire Spitter. Now first, Guji Dinosaur Hunter is actually going to use an action to do 2 damage to a creature. And we're going to do it to Touchstone. Then Fire Spitter will fight. Oh, actually, no. The Guji Hunter actually does the 2 damage to one of the Harvest Skimmers, yeah. Then Fire Spitter will fight the Touchstone. Before fight, deal 1 damage to each creature, so all these wards go away. We get 1 damage. One damage on Harvest Skimmer, and 1 damage on Varad. Okay. And then we kill Touchstone with Fire Spitter, so he gets 2 damage back. Just change that to a 3. And then we have the Berserkers. This Berserker will take out this Fire Skimmer, or this Harvest Skimmer. Whoops. Let's see, this guy has 7 power because of the Ember on it. So this this warrior, I guess we'll fight this other Harvest Skimmer. Do 4 damage there. Fortunately, we won't be able to kill it. We will Press Gang, make a token creature. Actually, I think I played Press Gang at the beginning of my turn. Yep. What's up, Dinobot? I played Press Gang at the beginning of my turn because I don't want to archive it. Because my archives are already so messy. So we play that there. With Jarl Sven, that'll be a token creature. Oh yeah. Yeah, all my tokens are 3D printed. I was using hand-drawn tokens on paper. Oh, that's cool. But I got my stuff in. Sweet. Real tokens. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. I think we're going to get destroyed, but we'll see. All right, I ready up. I only played 1 card, so I only draw 1. But we did do a little bit of damage control. Is it enough? I'm not sure. Okay, we still don't have any embers, so they don't steal from us. And on to the Gormangeist. So first thing we do is play cards. First we play another Thought Catcher. After Reap, discard one random card from your hand. If you are haunted, discard 2 random cards instead. Okay. And uh-oh, it is time. Flip Grand Stairway, Purge, it is time. And they get an Ember. And draw a card. Okay, Flip Grand Stairway. Okay, Be Our Geist. Put Sealed Odium and all Gormangeist clock cards into play. Play the Grim Reaper from your adventure deck, archives, discard pile, or purge zone. Well, it's already there. Won't you join us for supper? Oh my. Be Our Geist. Okay, so that gets purged, and I play Sealed Odium. Let's see, Sealed Odium says Sealed Odium's power is equal to 10 times the number of players. Destroyed. Flip Sealed Odium. That can't be good. Dodger. Okay, so it's 10. Damage is 10. Oh, yeah, I shouldn't look at the flip. Oh, yeah, I was going to say, yeah, okay. And then it said, and all Gormangeist clocks. So we have 3 clocks to play here, too. We have the non-stop alarm clock. Let's see, let's make some more room here. Non-stop alarm clock says the Grim Reaper gains elusive. Destroyed, remove all damage counters from non-stop alarm clock. Then flip non-stop alarm clock. Oof. And the flavor text says, shut that thing up. Carlo Phantom. Then we have the Bizarre Wall Clock. The Grim Reaper enters play ready. Destroyed. Remove all damage counters from Bizarre Wall Clock, then flip it. Is it looking at me? Dexter. And then finally we have Grandfather Clock. Oh man. Gormangeist draws 2 additional adventure cards each turn. Destroyed. Remove all damage counters from Grandfather Clock, then flip Grandfather Clock. I've got a bad feeling about this. Carlo Phantom. Yeah, I got a really bad feeling about all of this. So we'll put all of our clocks out there. Actually, yeah, we can make room here. Okay. Yeah, it is a pretty good pun. Okay, so that was all of our cards. Now, let's fix this again. Now let's do our creatures. There we go. Rad the Indulgent. First captures 1 from the Gormangeist pool. So now it's 8 power, and its prey is my most powerful creature. So it fights Longosaur Lecter. Although that does mean it gets 6 damage on it, which is good. Do a 5 and a 1 here. So now it's got 7 damage on it, so it only needs 1 more damage. And then we could use that 3 Ember, actually. But we have a whole bunch of stuff we need to destroy. Okay. So then the Grim Reaper reaps. And luckily they don't yet have enough Ember to drain my essence. And then Harvest Skimmer. Let's see. I am still haunted, so it will attack my most powerful non-flank creature, which is Guji Dinosaur Hunter. So it fights it, but that's elusive, so it doesn't do anything. All right, cool. Put that out there. So they ready up. They put you into their archive. And oh wait, they drew this 1 card. I was supposed to play this before I did the creatures. Return to rubble. If you are hunted, destroy each creature and artifact, then shuffle your discard pile into your deck. You may drain one essence instead. Oh man. So yeah. So I really screwed up then, because let's just say I drained one essence instead. Oh man, because that would have been bad. So I only have one essence left. Oof da. Okay. On to my turn. So we have, oh man, now we draw another Brobnar. We have 3 Brobnar on our line, but we got to go into another house. Let's see. Beware the Eyes doesn't kill anybody right now. No. And in our archive, we have a friendly guide with a damage pip and a recruit. The damage pip could kill Harvester. Oh, and it could kill Varad. Do we have anything? Yeah, we could explore the strange passage. Okay. So let's go. Yeah. Let's go Starlines here. We'll pull our archive. We're going to play friendly guide. Over on this side, do the 1 damage pip to Varad the Indulgent, which kills it. So we get 3 Ember. Now that we have 3 Ember, we are going to explore the strange passage. So we lose it, we flip that, we use the 3 Ember, we flip that, and we play the top card, which is another derelict machine. Okay. Then we will play Scout Chief Courtiger over here, which is play, make a token creature. Selective Preservation. Oh man, I could have used that. Then we'll play CXO Tabor over here, which has a capture pip. We will capture that onto... Oh, I forgot the Chew Splash. These Chew have splash damage on them. Oh no. Oh no. I need to rework my... I need to play these over here actually. I'm going to capture onto Tabor. This guy's got 1 more damage on him though. He's going to die soon. And this guy's got 2 damage because, yeah, they have splash damage. Okay. I'm not even sure. That guy might be dead, but anyway. Then I'm going to play Recorded History. Oh man, I really don't want to Ember, but I think we need to because we need to draw more cards. So we get 1 Ember, we can reveal up to 3 cards of different houses. So we'll reveal Hebe the Huge and Recruit, I think. And then we got 2 cards left. We will ready up and draw 4 cards. Let's move our creatures over. And draw 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Is this the first adventure you've played, or have you tried the others? I have played both the others. I've played the Keyraken several times, both by myself and with my partner. It's pretty good. And then we played Abyssal Conspiracy, I think once. Maybe I played it one other time. And I don't think it was as good. But so far, this one's really cool. Okay. On to the punishment here. Let's see, so Grim Reaper enters play ready and is elusive. Okay, first we play cards. Uh-oh, Never Really Gone. Luckily the Grim Reaper's already in play, but they do get an Ember and a card. Ember. Oh no, they're gonna drain my last essence. Oh no. And then Spontaneous Awakening. And they gain an ember. Play the topmost creature from the adventure discard pile, then ready it. Okay. Let's find the topmost creature in the discard pile. Vrad the Indulgent. Always played on the right. And it comes in ready. And then the last card we play is a Tribute Collector. After reap, discard 2 cards from your archives. Okay, then we go into their cards. A Grim Reaper reaps. They get an Ember. They do have enough Ember to drain my essence. So they drain my last essence, and that means I can't draw any more cards. So at the end of the turn, I don't draw up. And if they drain once more, I lose. Harvest Skimmer, I am haunted still. So it is my most powerful non-flank creature. So I have a 4 here, a 4 here, a 4 here, and they do have 2 splash attack. So if we go here, that kills that guy. If we go there, it kills both of those guys. If we go here, it kills that guy. So I think we will go here. So yeah, it fights here. It does 2 damage here with a splash. These both go away. Thoughtcatcher reaps and discards 1 random card from my hand. And if I'm haunted, discard 2 random cards instead. Oh no. Let's see, what's in my hand? I didn't even look. Vow of Blood, Beware the Eyes, Orator has Sorrow, Might Club, Bumpsy. Well, I think I'm going to lose really quick here. So we will do this and discard these 2 cards. We get Beware the Eyes, dang, and Orator has Sorrow. Okay. Then Vrad the Indulgent is Prey is my most powerful creature. So first it captures 1 from the Gormangeist pool, then it fights Fire Spitter. Unfortunately, it's got 2 splash, so it also kills Friendly Guide. Okay, they're just wiping me out. They ready up. And they draw 2. Okay. So what can we actually do here? In our archive, we have Hebe the Huge and Recruit. We have 2 Starlines on the board and a Warrior, and we have 3 Brobnar in hand and Conscription. Okay, so I think we need to do Brobnar and pull my archive. First, we are going to... First, we're going to play Hebe the Huge. It will kill our Scout Chief, Corajar. It'll do 2 damage here. 2 damage here. It'll do 2 damage to that guy's armor. 2 damage here. It will kill the Harvest Skimmer. Do 2 damage here. And 2 damage to the Grim Reaper. Okay. And then Vow Blood at least kills 1. Vow Blood I'm going to play. it says deal 2 damage to each damage enemy creature. So that will kill Thought Catcher. And these guys both now have 4 damage. We will play Bumpsy to make him lose 1. We'll play the Might Club. And Warrior will fight. Unfortunately, the Grim Reaper is elusive. I guess we should fight one of these. Let's fight the non-stop alarm clock. So it won't be elusive next turn. So fight the non-stop alarm clock. Boom. So flip it. Tick-tock. Oh no. So that will come into ready. So this creature, Tick-tock. Tick-tock gets +1 power for each time counter on it. Prey, your least powerful creature. After fight, put a time counter on Tick-tock. Oh man, 3 power, 4 armor. Ouch. Okay, I guess that was not the one to fight. But now the Grim Reaper is no longer elusive. So those go back in there. I don't have any essence, so that means I don't draw cards from my deck. So I only have 2 cards left in my hand. So we are on the verge of losing. Yeah, no focus. Now they do have, sorry about that. Okay, there we go. They do have a siphon, so they will steal my 1 ember here. Siphon counter, I mean, or siphon icon. Okay. Here we go. First we play their cards, and they play Dark Lamp. If you are haunted, Dark Lamp gains skirmish. Prey, your most powerful flank creature. Okay, comes in there, and then another creature, Shades. Prey, your least powerful flank creature. After fight, destroy each non-Gormangeist upgrade. Okay. Then Grim Reaper will reap. Can't win yet. Varad will fight my most powerful creature. First, it captures 1 from itself, and then it'll fight Hebe the Huge. It is now 7 power, so it kills it. But it also gives me the Chew Ember from it. It dies 2. Not that I need Ember right now. Tribute Collector will reap. Gain an Ember. It says after reap, discard 2 cards from my archives. I don't have anything in my archives. And then Tick-tock will fight my least powerful creature, which is Tabor. So it'll kill Tabor. And after fight, put a time counter on Tick-tock. So we will use these as a time counter. Okay. And then the rest of these ready up. They draw 2 into their archive. Oh, I was forgetting the splash damage. The splash damage when they fought Hebe the Huge would have killed this guy, and then there would have been Chew on Bumpsy. Oh, man. Man, I really needed selective preservation. Okay, so I have 2 cards in hand, Conscription and Recruit. Actually, Conscription is pretty good. Yeah, I can't really do anything. If I go Brobnar, I can fight into Derelict Machine, and that's about it. And then I guess I can ready and fight again, but conscription makes a bunch of token creatures. So I think we're going to do that. We're going to play conscription. Oh, man. Endless corridors. I can't do because I don't have cards to discard. So I gain an ember. If there are more enemy creatures than friendly creatures, make a number of token creatures equal to the difference. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I make 4 token creatures. And then I will play Recruit, make a token creature. If you exalted a friendly creature this turn, archive it. I did not, but we will make a token creature. All right, so 5 token creatures on the board. And that's my turn. I don't draw cards because I have no essence, so I only have what's on the battle line. We are dead. Okay. On the Gormangeist. Oh, wait. First, they steal one because they have a siphon icon. Oh, no. They have a siphon. Another siphon. Oh, no. That's game. They steal 3. I didn't see all those siphon counters. Yeah, so once Grim Reaper reaps, they just win. But we will play these first. First, Spontaneous Awakening. Play the topmost creature from the adventure discard pile, then ready it. And they gain another Ember. So they play Varad the Indulgent, which just died. And, ooh, a new creature. They play Webster. Robot Spectre, Taunt. Prey your least powerful creature. Webster enters play to the immediate right of the Grim Reaper. Oh, so it taunts it, huh? Very nice. So that goes there. And then all the creatures go. First Grim Reaper reaps, and they win. Gain an Ember, and then they use 6 Ember, and they win. So, oh, I have lost. Okay, let's flip this and see what it says when I lose. Yeah, Webster is really cool. I love the art, actually. Like big robot dinosaur creature. Very cool. 8 power, 1 armor. Oof. Okay, conclusion number 1. The player's lost. Get me out of here, Dodger. The unsoothing music swells to a terrible crescendo as the Archons, drained of their vital essence, vanish from sight. The entire mansion shakes from the march of 1,000 living machines. Above the clamor is the sound of victorious laughter. Okay. So, that was the Fall of House Gormangeist. And I still, I don't even know what's in the rest of my deck. Let's check out these cards, because this was the first time I was playing it. Another Recruit. Man, we got tons of token generators here. Teamwork. Another Recorded History. Phalanx Strike. Another Scout Chief Door? These are all like repeats. Did we? Yeah. Oh man, we have a bunch of these. 2 Scout Chiefs? I'm going to count the number of token makers, but our last card in our deck, Faust the Great. Man, we could have used that. Okay, let's check out this deck, because this is kind of nuts. So we have Warrior, and let us count the token makers. So we have Conscription, or Recruit, Conscription, Scout Chief, Courager, Longosaur Lecter. It doesn't do it on play though. We have Press Gang. We have another Press Gang. And we have one of the outposts, Ambrosia Outpost, which could be nice for if we make a token that we don't want anymore. We have Ragnarok Prep. That makes one. We have Teamwork. We have a second Scout Chief Forager. We have a second Teamwork and a second Recruit. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 10 that make token creatures on play. And then Longosaur is if you exalt it. So it is on play, but you have to exalt it. But holy cow. And 6 of them are archivable. And then Scout Chief is after fight, after reap, make a token creature. Ooh, this could make a lot of token creatures, although didn't do much for me this game. They control my board really well. So, yeah. All right. That is the fall of the House Gormangeist. And seems like you need to bring a lot of creature control and also creatures that can fight some of the mansion cards. So it's pretty cool. It's also interesting how kind of Ember is used. Yeah, cool stuff. So thanks everybody for watching. That's a stream. And we will see you next time. Let me pull up some outro music. Have a great weekend, everyone. See you later.